consignment stock. So here what do you mean by consignment? In consignment process, the vendor provides the material and stores them on the company premises. Okay, so what will happen in the consignment process? The vendor remains the legal owner of the material until the company withdraw material for consumption. Say for example, AB Send company, one scenario, is a vendor in the company where he supply the material, raw material. In the company premises, he has stored 500 quantity in the godown. For example, you are a company, I am your supplier, assume. So my raw material I have stored in your godown, in your company godown. Due to I don't have any space because of some commercial issue, I have stored my raw material in your company godown. Assume 500 quantity I have kept. So tomorrow what you will do, you want to start production. Instead of placing purchase order, giving a delivery date and all, directly you can utilize this, whatever the things stored in the godown, you can directly take it for production. Just one communication is that you are going to tell to me, and I will tell, okay sir, whatever the consumption you are doing, Allah, for that only you pay. No need to issue any purchase order. For that only you do the payment. Like that we will agree. That is, we call it as consignment stock. So these basically several things will happen in the big manufacturing concerns. So every time instead of going for purchase order and all, the vendor they will store that raw materials in the company premise, and as and when the production starts, company will utilize for that much only they are going to pay that one, and they will not pay any kind of rent for providing the space. They will not provide any kind of rent, just as a mutual understanding they will go for this. Okay, this is how the consignment stock will work. Now what are the process you have to follow here? The first thing is that we have to create one material master for one consignment stock. One material master we need to create, and then you have to create the info record. Info record means we call it as information record. Consmnt it is like some kind of a register. Now in non-SAP companies will maintain that info record. Means in my company godown, right? In my company godown, what and all the stores are there? Store 1, store 2, store 3. What type of raw material we have stored and belongs to which vendor? That they will maintain, because they should know now, because if they are given spaces for multiple vendor, so it is a very risky thing and also very responsible. So we should have a record. Each and every store or a bin, that raw material belongs to which vendor, what type of raw material, how many quantity we have stored in that bin or in that particular store or rack, what is the value of that, we will maintain that. That we call it as information record or info record. So that we need to create. So you need to take the vendor number, what type of material it is, how much stock you are kept there, that you need to maintain. We call it as information record. Then you need to create one purchase order for consignment stock. Here the item category you have to take K for consignment. K for consignment. Okay, so the consignment process I will just tell here. Student Niranjan. So consignment process here. First one, because whenever you are doing integration with other modules, so you need to know the steps actually. When you are doing this pricing procedure, release strategy, service POs and the integration process, what and all we will do in the steps. That is very, very important. So first one, you have to create material masters. Okay, in MM01. So you have to take for consignment stock, for consignment. So it will come under raw materials only. It will come under raw materials only. Second one, create info record. Create info record, that is in T code M11, and you have to merge athwa you have to maintain for vendor plus material, because that information record we are maintaining for which vendor and what type of raw material we have stored in that particular stores or in that godown. Number 3. Next one, create purchase order in ME21N, and here item category you have to take K for consignment. K for consignment. Number 4, so do MIGO, do GR for that PO in MIGO for consignment purchase order. Then 5th one, check stock in MMBE. Check the stock for consignment. So you can see the consignment things will take place when you check the stock in MMBE. Then next one, we have to take it for production, right? You have to do transfer posting. Transfer posting in MB1B. So that is, here for consignment movement type you have to take 411K. It is for consignment. Movement type 411K. So in subcontract, remember, we have taken 541, and in consignment stock we are taking 411K. So it's very important. Movement type you should remember in this special procurement process. Then 7th one, finally, again check stock in MMBE. So that is for own production. That is for own production. Okay, so these are all the steps are there in the consignment process. Now first we will create the material master. So here MM01 first I will take my EX I will take ED, right? Consignment it will come under raw material. So ED00 my material, no. So select views, basic data, purchasing, purchase text, MRP1, general plant and accounting one, EX00 RM raw material, unit of measurement each, material EX1, and purchasing group MRP type ND, no planning, and this is the new elation class, give price as 1000. So now we have created the material master. Now we have to link, we have maintained the info record, logistics, materials management, purchasing, and here master data, info record, M11 create. Okay, M11 create, enter. So vendor, you take any second vendor. EXP1, my this one. So here you have to take consignment, info category, you have to take consignment, purchase generation plant and everything, enter. What is my plant? EX00, sorry. So here no need to enter anything in the first tab, and here plant delivery time, so you can take is within 2 days we will complete the process. Standard quantity, I will take 500 quantity. Okay, let me store 500 quantity in my godown, and net price is 1000. Okay, net price is 1000. Enter, 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 and save the info record. See, the info record is saved. Now we will create a purchase order for consignment stock, ME21N. So this is my standard, this is my document type, 358 vendor number, and here item category you have to take K consignment stock. Plant, storage location RM. Okay, so K you have to take item query, consignment stock, checkbox, and then save. So 446 is created. Now do the MIGO for that. $446. Okay, and post. Now check the stock in MMB consignment. See, vendor consignment lying in my godown. See, you can see subcontract, consignment, vendor consignment lying in my godown. See, 500 is there. Now in this 500 300 quantity I will take it for production. 300 quantity I will take it for production. So you have to do MB1B transfer. MB1B transfer posting, consignment for own, and movement type $411K. Sorry, here $411K. Transfer posting consignment to own $411K. Here storage location RM. So vendor 358, receiving storage location is RM only, raw material. Consignment. So I will take it 300 quantity for production. Okay, 300 quantity I will take it for production. Enter and save. So this error see, account determination error. What is this? Interest one KON exceed not possible. So the system is telling in chart of account INT1 KON transaction key, my company code is not linked to GL master, account determination not able to do. So how to solve this? You have to go to OBYC. KON alla? KON means consignment payables. So after this integration over, I will give you some transaction keys so that you will remember. So here KON means consignment payables. Double click INT1 chart of accounts. So what you have to just select this line and copy EXID company code, link it to your GL number. That's it. Now it is done. Okay. Now check the stock in MMB. Now you can see. So I have taken 300 quantity for production. So vendor consignment 200 is available like this. So we will do the consignment stock process. Okay, this is the consignment. See, now 200 is there. Now this payment we have to do invoice verification and all. So that I will do it in the when we come for logistics invoice verification process. So like this we will do the consignment payables or consignment stock. Okay na? So the next and all integrations are there, that is RTP, returnable packaging material, and split valuation concepts are there. Split valuation. So this one I will continue in the next session. Okay, tomorrow is just a small